Hello, good morning. Today is Tuesday, and I just had a meeting with my director at the center that I work for, and we just kind of did our work check-in for the week. So we had to do some online content creation planning, and we have a speaker series tonight, which I'm really excited about. We have a speaker series for my research interns and for the center's research interns, which every other week or sometimes every week, depending on how many people agree to come speak. People from the community or, whoever we decide to bring in that week will come in and talk to the students about their job, what they did with a liberal arts degree. A lot of them are lawyers or nonprofit people or people that work in media. That's kind of the area that we know. So this week is really exciting because one of my friends from law school is coming in. She is a corporate finance lawyer. She works with a bank, and she's going to talk to the students about that, which is really cool and interesting, and I'm just honestly excited to see her. So it's 10:30 now. I'm about to make myself some breakfast. I've been working since about 7:30 in the morning, and that's what I'm doing. So I'm gonna pop some food in and eat because I'm starving. I've only had coffee, and that is, can be hard on your stomach. So especially if you have anxiety and stress ulcers like me. So that's what I'm doing, and I think it's going to be a really productive day, and I'm really looking forward to cranking some stuff off my to-do list. So talk to you in a bit. Hi, okay, so now it's about 1:15. I did a bunch of work. I took a little break and I got dressed. So I put on like a more professional top than my sweatshirt because I have a couple meetings this afternoon, one at 4 and one at 6. The one at 6 is the professional development meeting I talked about this morning. So I think I'm also going to film a quick video for the YouTube channel, and I'm also dealing with data and research today. So that's a lot going on, and now I'm here. I've got some afternoon caffeine and I am ready to roll. So just thought I'd check in. Okay, so I've just finished editing and doing the voiceover for my Vote With Me video, and I'm gonna upload that today. I am making these videos for the purpose of helping people learn how to vote and how to find information on how to vote. I just think there's not enough quality information out there. There might be a little bit, but especially not in the YouTube space. I've seen a lot of content creators really encouraging their followers to vote, and I think that's really important. We should encourage people to register to vote and to vote, but actually talking about the process of voting is just as important. And so that's what I think my niche is gonna be, is actually talking about the process of politics and engaging in that. So check that video out if you haven't already. I'll link the voting video down below in this vlog, and if you want to learn how to vote or see how I made my decisions to vote, check that video. It is currently 8:20 in the morning, and we were out of coffee. So I have to go to Starbucks to get coffee. I never buy coffee out, so I'm picking one up from a friend that lives just down the street from me, and we're gonna have Starbucks today. So I used the app for the first time. That's new. I've never used the Starbucks app. I used to, hold on. I would only get Starbucks when I was on campus and if it was a teaching day to reward myself for teaching. And even then it was maybe only 3 times a semester. So I'm gonna go pick that up. I have my mask, and here we go. Coffee, 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 coffee. Hello, it is Saturday, and I just finished watching my college football game, and now I'm running some errands. I ordered some clothes online that I don't like the way that they fit, so I'm going to return them. And instead of mailing them back, because I don't want to overburden the postal service during an election, I'm gonna just curbside return them at the mall here, which you can do. And I'm also going to Home Goods because I need a picture frame, because I want to press this flower from that funeral I went to have and to remember it by. And I also might take a look at the holiday decorations. I didn't decorate for fall because I know that it's not a good idea to store holiday decorations in a small apartment. And you know I shouldn't do any of this, but I want to just take a look around. So I'm pulling into the parking lot now, and I thought maybe I'd bring the camera in and show you what's in Home Goods, because I haven't been in a Home Goods in many months because it's a pandemic and things are finally opening up just a little bit. So I'm gonna go inside and take a look. Oh no, this is the worst intersection. Someone just got mad at me. Goes, baby. Okay, so now we're in the Home Goods parking lot. I never know if it's packed in the Home Goods because the parking lot is packed, or if it's like all these other businesses. So I'm gonna go park in the back. This looks good. I'm gonna go back here. I have not been having a big problem with Mask Me because I don't have to wear them very much, and these are pretty good and they're not like suction cupped to my face. But I do have this little bad boy. Like, who invited you? It's like almost healing now, but you know, oh well. Let's go into Home Goods. Got my hand sanitizer. Got my mask. Let's go look. Okay, so I just finished up at the mall. I needed to do a return, and I did that at Madewell. I did their jeans sale, and then some of them fit and some of them didn't. I never know what size I am in Madewell. Like in jeans especially, like I can go from an 8 to a 12. I'm like in that range. Usually I wear like 10 is my standard size, right? But sometimes in jeans I prefer an 8 because of the waist ratio. So I don't know, it just depends. So I got a couple different sizes and had to return the ones that I didn't want to wear. So I did that, and now I'm headed home. As I was leaving the Madewell, there was a tiny corgi, and I love corgis. They're my favorite, and it was small and floppy, and I just had to like look at it for a minute. So, you know, that's how it goes. But I didn't buy any Christmas decorations, so that is good news for me and good news for my wallet. I did get a new soap dispenser at Target, and I got a wax warmer, which I'm very pleased about because I want to use up the leftover wax from my candles that I, you know, freeze and like clean out, you know, the whole thing. So I got that, and what else did I get? Oh, I did get a picture frame, so pretty successful. I didn't buy anything I didn't really need, and I did some good returning. So now I'm going home. I've got to make dinner. We are having seafood and rice and broccoli tonight, the usual, and that's what's going on. Sorry, I don't usually honk. They need traffic lights in here. sir. Hello. So it is a little bit later. Is this lighting good? Is this nice? Okay. So it's a little bit later around the house, and I had this kind of not great thing happen where I was with my mom's dog, so I was using my mom's car, and because they were staying here with me while she was handling some family business. And it's not my car, so I forget sometimes like how different people's cars work, and I'm afraid that I left my car unlocked because I went out there and the glove compartment was open and things were rifled through and all over the floor. I don't think there was anything of value in there, so I couldn't tell if anything was taken. I don't think it was, but of course, like the insurance verification cards were kind of everywhere. And my mom got a call from our insurance agent today that somebody had found this insurance verification and called to, say I found this in my apartment complex. And I just thought that was so nice that somebody would find something like that and actually call and try to get it returned to the owner. And I think I've just not really lost faith in people these days, but I've just not been in contact with people in the way that I used to be. And with the elevated political climate, it's just so wonderful to have someone be nice. And they live just like a couple houses down from me, and I'm gonna go pick it up, and what could have been a really bad situation is fine, and I'm just really grateful. So I've got to go pick him up a little like gift card or something, probably to HEB, since that's where I know everyone shops around here. And I'm really just like thankful. And so if you come across something like that in the future, I know I will for sure, and try to get it back to your owner. This is a lot of good karma that I'm going to try to return to someone else. So thank you, Max. Max is the person that did this, and I'm gonna go make a new friend. I'm just so as if there wasn't enough going on in my life. So things could have been much worse for sure, and I'm just really grateful. So I'm gonna go do that, and then I've got to go to the grocery store because we are out of food, like so out. It's so bad. So I'm gonna do that. I just washed my hair. I had to use some purple conditioner on it because it's been about 3 months since my toner was put in, and I'm like what we call a natural blonde, meaning that my roots are my natural blonde color, but I have highlights and balayage in it. So the toner has worn off a little bit in those 3 months because it's COVID, and I'm not trying to get my hair done. And I also only like to get it done about once or twice a year. I usually get it colored once a year, and then I have the toner touched up at about the 6-month mark. So I just did my purple shampoo and purple conditioner to try to combat that because I let it go a little bit too long. So that's the update. I've just been working. I did class today. We had a quiz, so I had to prep that. And now it's grocery store time. So hello, good morning. It's just made myself an espresso. I used the blonde pod today that we have. Oh, it looks like we've been using these quite a bit. I think that's what this is, a Starbucks blonde. And I haven't had a hot espresso in a while, so I'm very excited about it. Oh yeah, that's tasty. And then I'm gonna have just normal coffee after this. So today is my kitchen is messy. It is so messy. On my schedule today, I have meetings at 9 and 10 and etc. So that's what I'm up to. And then let's see. Yeah, I have meetings all morning, and then I'm doing data collection today and some reading, and then I have meetings tonight at 5 and one at 6. So today is actually going to be cool because the center I work for is hosting a scuba diver from the aquarium that's close to the Great Barrier Reef in Australia. So they're going to do a live stream and like teach us about the fish, which I'm really excited about. Excuse me, Mr. Coffee. That's enough. Anyway, let's see if I had any students sign up today. Today, I needed more.
Why coral reefs are so sensitive. And to do that, we'll have a look at the architects, the building blocks, as we refer to them, of the world's largest coral reef system. In fact, our Great Barrier Reef makes up 10% of coral reefs around the world. And this is one of around, well, over 600. On the ground here, having a wee rest, is Lolly. Lolly's the younger of the two leopard sharks, the daughter of Leone. Where's Leone gone? She might be swimming around. Now, this is what we call a leopard shark, what they call in North America a zebra shark.